Siselo Bush Lodge is a private game farm located in the northern parts of Drakensberg. The area is steeped in history and is inspired by natural beauty, sustainability, and a simple way of life.
We offer something pretty unique here. We actually lived abroad for 6 years, and it actually just showed us how lucky we are to live in South Africa. You know, we miss South Africa, we miss the Drakensberg, and you know what we want to offer here is just a day-to-day extension of our day-to-day lives, and we want to share that with our clients. Our love for nature, you know, the serenity that the lodge offers to really just come up here and relax and, you know, switch off completely from the outside world.
It is here where you may find your serenity. This place gives us an opportunity to cut ourselves off the busy city life that consumes our daily lives and reconnect to nature and a sense of privacy.
So we offer a variety of packages from all-inclusive. That includes pretty much everything that we offer, to dinner, bed and breakfasts. But a couple of unique activities that we offer are sort of things like bush breakfast, where you can actually go into the bush and have breakfast amongst the animals and in the trees and so on. Something that you don't get to do on your day-to-day normal lives. To hiking, to guided walks, to game drives. Is sort of what makes us unique at our lodge. But what we've also really enjoyed is we've noticed our clients really do love to come and put their feet up and just relax in their luxury units.
The luxurious tented units have been designed with the Drakensberg element in mind. The untouched landscapes offers visitors the feeling of being out in nature, yet still safe.
So what we sort of try to do when building and establishing the lodge is we try to use as many of the natural resources as possible. What's sort of pretty unique, you are luxury glamping in a sense. So one thinks that you are camping, but you have open fireplaces. You know, you really are, your tents get to zip up right to the top, so you really are in the middle of nature. You know, we lived in Japan for a long time, and one thing we got out of there was just their simplistic nature. Everything in our lodge sort of serves a purpose. You know, we're not over cluttered, we don't offer too much, we're trying to do the simple things correctly, and I think that's what people enjoy staying in the units. Very simple, open plan unit where where dinner can be served in bed if you really wanted to, or come to the main unit and have a swim and enjoy your night under the stars in the Boma. I think one of our unique selling points of the lodge is our location. You know, we're right in the middle of Johannesburg and Durban, King Shark and OR Tambo, which, you know, isn't too far for people who are travelling from either the airports or just want a weekend getaway. But I think what we add is just something different in the Drakensberg. You know, there's some phenomenal resorts here, like our neighbours Berghuis and Cottages and the Cavern, Montusi, some incredible spots. But you know, we do offer something different to that market here in the Drakensberg. We're sort of the only game farm in the area where we offer, you know, game viewing scenarios where we got giraffe and ostrich that you can go on walks with and drives on. But I think predominantly it's just something different to do in the Drakensberg that hasn't really been here before.
The lodge has rock art painting dating way back in ancient history. These paintings are believed to have been created by the Khoi people and each have a meaning. The area is also very sacred.
So the rock art is quite a drive. It's about 20 minutes to 30 minutes drive from here up towards Ferguson. It is an interesting cave. It's beautiful, and they said it dated back to 700 years old, all the paintings, because we had a professor who came to just check everything and to do assessment on the cave, and he said most of the paintings they dated back to 700 years old. And you will see all the animals that were around here, and it's just the way they used to live and the animals they hunted, and I think that was the best home for them.
Hiking trails can be enjoyed on the game farm and are guided by a professional ranger. On these walks, one gets to have a close encounter with the animals around the reserve and learn more about its habitat.
So we have a Kingfisher Trail, which is just behind me, and when you go on this trail you see the old structures, because this was a cattle farm before, so it used to be a cattle farm. So as you walk around on the farm you'll see all these rock structures, some of them were cattle kraals. And also when you go towards the dam, it's when you can get the fish to fish there. You get your barbels and your yellowfish, and you can also come across some animals like your giraffe, zebra, kudu, eland, and also some bird species like your kingfisher and black cuckoo, African hoopoe. Yeah, there's a lot.
With the reintroduction of wildlife to the land, they offer game drives around the farm where you get to learn more about the animals and feel at home in its territory.
So at SABC, our drives, it's more for adventure. Game drives, not just game viewing and all that. We go up the mountain, up and down, and the animals they expect to see, that is mainly your plain games. That is giraffe, zebra, kudu, eland, waterbucks, and impala. I can count as many as, but yeah, it's just mainly the plains games. We don't have the big five. And we believe that naturally leopards are here, because we've been seeing some evidence that these guys were here, because on the plain we saw the remains of the kudu, and the only thing that can kill a kudu here is a leopard. But we haven't introduced any big five or leopards, so we believe that they're natural here.
This intimate place is returning that natural area to its indigenous wildlife. Here you'll be guaranteed to be marveled by the surroundings. For SABC News, I am Thapelo Mowela.